The girl was horrified to realize that what they had hit was a unicorn. The glowing light from the unicorn's horn caught her attention. At that moment, her terrified father suddenly killed the unicorn with an iron rod, and the unicorn's purple blood splashed across their faces. After returning home, the girl began washing her face, but she noticed that the acne on her face had started to disappear. At first, she thought she was dreaming, but when she wiped her face again, the acne vanished completely. This made her realize that the unicorn's blood was at work. Meanwhile, changes were happening to her father as well. His nearsightedness was cured, and he could see clearly without glasses, but neither of them knew that a terrifying disaster was approaching. Paul was a lawyer, and his boss was about to die, so he called Paul over to draft a will. The girl suddenly showed up and interrupted them. Since the unicorn's corpse was still hidden in the car, she asked her father to deal with it as soon as possible, but Paul was working and thought the matter could wait. Just then, the car shook violently. Unfortunately, the boss also noticed the vehicle and sent someone to investigate. Something inside the car seemed to be struggling. Before anyone could react, the unicorn's horn pierced through the roof. The next second, the unicorn burst through the window. Paul never imagined a unicorn could come back from the dead. With the truth exposed, Paul had no choice but to confess everything to his boss. After hearing the whole story, the boss immediately realized that the unicorn possessed miraculous healing power. To verify his suspicion, he ordered his men to bring the unicorn into the lab. After a full examination, they discovered that the unicorn's blood had no value at all. The real power came from its magical horn. The discovery thrilled the boss. This could be his chance to regain his health. So he ordered his men to grind the horn into fine powder and mix it into a nutrient solution. Unexpectedly, after the solution was fully absorbed, the boss's body recovered miraculously. He didn't even need his cane anymore. Since the unicorn's horn truly had healing abilities, the boss saw an unprecedented business opportunity. If he could turn the unicorn horn into medicine, he would become the richest man in the world. But the girl felt uneasy, so she secretly started researching unicorns. According to the books, unicorns were magical creatures that appeared in the Middle Ages, but due to excessive hunting, they were driven to near extinction. Although unicorns had healed many people, those people all seemed to suffer terrible curses afterward. To prevent this curse, the girl tried to stop the boss's plan, but greed had already blinded him. That night, the boss held a banquet to reward Paul and his daughter, but suddenly the mansion lost power, and even their phones seemed to be interfered with. The electricity quickly came back, and just as everyone lowered their guard, a strange roar echoed from outside. The shadow of a unicorn appeared in the darkness, and they immediately realized that another unicorn existed, and it had come for revenge. And in case anyone is wondering, the movie is called Death of a Unicorn.